Hello and welcome to this week's energy forecast for the week running Monday the 13th through to Sunday the 19th of February. So let's see what the cards have in store for us for this week. Monday the 13th of February gives us the card Lakshmi with flow of prosperity. For those that don't know this, Lakshmi is the goddess that says she answers all of our prayers. She works very well with her consort, which is Ganesha, who's represented there in that picture as the elephant standing behind her. Now, this card tells me that if you've been praying about finances or a situation to be resolved, that Lakshmi is telling you that your prayers have been heard and they have been answered, even though you might not yet be able to see the result of those answered prayers. So she's just saying to you that you need to focus on what it is that you do have rather than worrying about what it is that you don't have yet, because there's nothing you can do about that until it changes anyway. So this reminder is just that there is a new flow of prosperity that's coming. The support or the help that you need is going to come, and that's going to generate what it is that you need in order to reach your goal or resolve your situation. So as you can see there in the card, there are lots of lotuses, and she is pouring out the coins from her hand onto one of the beautiful lotus lily pads. So the lotus has to move through the mud. The seed gets planted in the mud, and then it moves all the way through the emotion of the water, all the way to bloom above that water. So she's just saying, even if you're stuck in the mud at the moment, don't sweat the small stuff. Don't get overly concerned. Utilize that mud as the compost that allows you to grow up nice and tall and strong, mastering your emotions, moving through your emotions, not becoming slave to your emotions, so that you can work your way through that all the way to the top, and then enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the opportunities or the results that come as a result of you having moved through that fear, doubt, indecision, and whatever other belief systems have been holding you back. So let's see what Tuesday has in store. That sounds like a good start to Monday to me. Tuesday, the 14th of February, makes me giggle. So some of you will be, I don't know, enjoying Valentine's Day, the romanticized version of, and it made me giggle that Pan brings his fertility card out in time to enjoy Valentine's Day, let's put it that way. So Pan is one of the nature spirits, and he talks about it being an ideal time for conception of a new baby. So please, if you're not wanting a new baby, just make sure that your contraception is in place. And obviously, it doesn't only have to be a physical baby or pregnancy. It can be a new relationship or a new project, or any number of answers to prayers. But this does tell us that something is beginning that's going to take time to develop, but it is beginning. So if you've been having, or maybe you do get some new ideas, or some new information or new opportunities that are coming, I would definitely say that Pan would be telling you to have patience while things are still developing, but the opportunity is definitely there to make those changes and to utilize the opportunities that you get to your advantage. There in the background, let me see if I can indicate it to you. I see a woman that is dancing. She's dancing to the music that he's playing on his flute. So I would definitely say, dance, make life a dance. 2 steps forward and 1 step back doesn't have to be a train smash. It can actually be a part of your dance. And again, those flowers at the bottom of the card, I feel, are indicating the growth that you're looking for. So have fun on Tuesday the 14th of February. Like I say, make sure your contraception is in place. If you've been wanting a baby, maybe you ask Pan to bring to sing their baby into being with you. And yes, looks like a good fun day to me. Wednesday the 15th card is Angus with twin flame. Now, of course, twin flame traditionally indicates your other half or a higher connection with somebody that you've got soul ties to, that kind of thing. But I feel like in this general reading where we're not specifically talking about relationships, although yesterday's card with the facility can indicate actual relationships and all of that. But this can talk also about teaming up with somebody that wants the same things as you do, so follow your intuition to manifest the outcome that benefits everybody that's involved in the partnership, whether that be a relationship partnership or a business partnership or a financial partnership, whatever it happens to be. When I look at that card, it also talks to me about travel or some good news, maybe good news from abroad or travel abroad. Or even news about marriage, because swans mate for life, and they are one of the symbolism that gets used to indicate marriage. But it's also, about sailing gracefully along the top of the water, while underneath in the emotions, you're paddling quite frantically. So I would definitely say that there's a lot that seems to be going on in Angus's head, as you can see all those little birds of ideas and communication and tweets and all the other things are happening there. But they're just talking about it just taking a little bit better material form as it settles down in his head, as he uses his intuition, or as you use your intuition, that can steer you in a direction of equal and sort of mutual benefit for all involved in whatever experiences you find yourself in. So that's Wednesday. Let's see what Thursday has in store. Right, so Thursday the 16th of February, and we have Moses, who tells us to take charge of the situation. When I look at this card, I'm reminded that courage and leadership can create massive changes to your situation. So they say, do what you know is the right thing and take action now, because it seems like even if we take the previous day's cards into consideration, it seems like the universe is in the process of responding to your clear intentions and your actions, and your result orientated attitude. So I feel that just by looking at this card, that you'll be making some waves of change soon. All right, be careful of making waves for the sake of making waves, because you can end up being caught in something that's first of all unnecessary, and second of all can be harmful. But this, I feel like if you shift, if you take control and you shift the irritating things, or you don't allow people's irritations to irritate you, if you just shift them out and get yourself clear and focused, you can actually move from A to B without any hindrance, and without any unnecessary nonsense. So take control of your thoughts, your direction, your attitude, and of course your action orientated steps. Be logical and practical, and that's going to get you to the other side quicker than what you think that you will, and with better results than you would if you were, still caught up in the emotion of all those waves. So let's see what Friday has in store for us, working towards the weekend. Friday, the 17th of February, gives us Saint Germain, work your magic. I do love Saint Germain. He is the ascended master that works with the violet flame of transmutation, and that neutralizes all the negativity and transmutes it to positivity and then raises it up. As you can see there with that octahedron that he's got there, it's a very powerful sacred symbol. And when half of it moves in one direction and the other half moves in a different direction, it can actually create a lot of very powerful, very high vibratory frequencies, which can cause miracles to happen and results to come through quite quickly. So when I look at this card, Saint Germain talks to me about your clarity and your clear decisions can create immediate results, because you can't work magic if you've got a clouded head. If you're thinking about, everything and everyone except for the thing that you're supposed to be focused on, the energy's got nowhere. It doesn't know where it's been directed. So in order for you to get your results, your magic, your outcomes, you need to stay powerfully focused, and then that energy can become more intensely aligned with where it needs to be, and then of course it will create better and quicker outcomes. So he does tell us that, you do have the power to change or to resolve any situation that you may find yourself in. But it does mean that you're going to need to maybe pray about it, hand it over, and then get to work on the solution that will just come together from many different parts, as it all works in harmony for a definite and clear purpose, as long as you're actually focused on what it is that you're doing. So the most important thing here is being focused with no distractions. That's what's going to give you your outcome here. So let's see what the weekend has in store for us, because that's quite a nice week so far. So Saturday and Sunday, the 18th and 19th of February. I would say after a very busy week, you're being encouraged to just chill, to maybe take some time off, to nurture yourself, to balance yourself again. And then obviously part of that is the letting things go and getting yourself back up to full strength again, and when you clear your energy, then you naturally feel more powerful, which automatically shields your energy from low vibratory or negative stuff or people or situations. So I would definitely say that these two cards together tell us that, first of all, the Mother Mary says that the balance, there is balancing between giving and receiving. So you've given your whole week away to others and in your pursuit of finances and happiness and results and all that kind of stuff. So now you need to maybe receive some, battery recharging, or receive some nurturing or nourishing for yourself, because all givers need a receiver and all receivers need a giver. So she's just saying, get some rest, fill your cup up, take time out for yourself to self-care and recharge your battery. Sleep if you need to sleep, go to church if that's where you find your solace and where you can let your week go, and get yourself re-energized for the coming week. Whatever it is that makes sense to you to do, please do that. Almora, he just encourages you to, clear your mind, clear your energy, clear your attitudes, clear your expectations. Just let the whole week stuff go now. Utilize the weekend maybe to readjust your mind, to look forward, to the new week and not backwards at what happened during your past week, which I can't change. even though you can take the experiences that you had there to make more informed decisions going forward, but to mull on what happened and replay what happened is really just going to wear you out. So, because remember that your subconscious mind can't tell the difference between past, present, or future. So when you think about something, it automatically thinks that you're reliving that experience in your now. So he's just saying, keep your thoughts positive and don't let other people live rent-free in your head. And then, of course, do the usual, drink lots of water, get enough sleep, maybe do some exercise in a fun way for those of you that like to go out and cycle or swim or go for a run or garden or any of those things that create this feeling of letting go, drawing the line in the sand to say, well, this was my week before and this is my week after. So they're just saying, do whatever you need to do to get yourself feeling strong enough that you can face your coming week. Because negative thinking can make you sick and tired and confused. And obviously thinking positively then attracts good things, good expectations, good outcomes, positive experiences, and it gives you the ability to be able to handle whatever it is that gets thrown in your direction in the coming week. So that's a lovely reminder to put yourself first, prioritize yourself, and sometimes sleep is the exact right thing to do. Other times socializing is the exact right things to do. So you get to decide whatever it is that fills your cup up most and most beneficially. So that's the week. It sounds like a good one to me. So have a good time. You take care. Stay blessed until we chat again. Bye for now.